to English with ease, your calm and gentle space to learn real English at a slow, natural pace. I'm so glad to have you here with me tonight. What if I told you that you could accelerate your English learning while doing nothing more than sleeping? That your brain could be actively training itself, absorbing vocabulary, and improving your listening comprehension all while you rest peacefully? This might sound like science fiction, but it's actually scientifically proven. Tonight's special lesson will guide you through exactly how to make sleep learning work for you. The concept of learning during sleep has fascinated scientists and educators for decades. Recent neuroscience research has shown that our brains remain active during sleep, processing and consolidating information from our waking hours. This process is called memory consolidation, and it's crucial for language acquisition. When you expose your sleeping brain to English, you're essentially giving it raw material to work with while it organizes and strengthens neural connections. But how exactly does this work? Let me break down the science in simple terms. During sleep, your brain cycles through different stages from light sleep to deep sleep and REM sleep. Each stage plays a role in learning and memory. The light sleep stages are particularly important for language learning because your auditory system remains somewhat active and can still process sounds. This is why playing English audio during your initial sleep phases can be so effective. Now, you might be wondering, can I really learn completely new English words while asleep? The honest answer is that sleep learning works best for reinforcing what you've already learned during the day, and for absorbing the musical patterns of the language, the rhythm, intonation, and pronunciation that make English sound natural. Think of it as giving your brain a chance to practice and internalize what you've been studying without any conscious effort on your part. The benefits of this approach are numerous. First, it's completely stress-free. There's no pressure to perform, no tests to worry about, no grammar rules to memorize. Second, it makes English feel more familiar and accessible when you're awake. Many students report that after consistent sleep learning, English just sounds right to them, and words come to mind more easily. Third, it's incredibly efficient you relearning during time that would otherwise be unproductive. Before we begin our sleep learning session, I want to address some common questions. Many people ask if they need special equipment. The answer is no, any device that can play audio safely through the night will work. Others wonder about the volume. It should be low enough not to keep you awake, but loud enough to hear. A good test is to set the volume so it's clearly audible but easy to ignore when you're focusing on falling asleep. Now, let's talk about what makes effective sleep learning content. The best material uses simple, clear sentences with positive reinforcement. It focuses on common vocabulary and practical phrases. The pacing should be natural but slightly slower than normal conversation to allow your brain to process the sounds easily. Most importantly, the tone should be calm and reassuring, helping you relax while you learn. What you're about to experience is a carefully designed sleep learning session that incorporates all these elements. I'll guide you through different types of English content that work wonderfully for sleep learning, from positive affirmations to daily routine phrases and practical conversation starters. Each category serves a specific purpose in helping your brain absorb English naturally. For our first section, we'll focus on mindset and positive affirmations. These sentences are designed to build your confidence while helping you relax. I'll say each phrase twice, first slowly and clearly, then at a natural pace. Just listen and allow the words to sink in. I am completely relaxed and at peace. I'm completely relaxed and at peace. My mind is open to learning English naturally. My mind is open to learning English naturally. English becomes easier for me every day. English becomes easier for me every day. I absorb English effortlessly while I rest. I absorb English effortlessly while I rest. My brain is wired for language learning. My brain is wired for language learning. I wake up with better English every morning. I wake up with better English every morning. English words come to me easily when I speak. English words come to me easily when I speak. I understand English more clearly each day. I understand English more clearly each day. My pronunciation improves naturally through listening. My pronunciation improves naturally through listening. I enjoy the process of learning English. I enjoy the process of learning English. Now let's transition to practical daily English. These are phrases you might use in everyday situations. They're simple, useful, and perfect for your brain to absorb during sleep. I wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. I wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. I enjoy a healthy breakfast to start my morning. I enjoy a healthy breakfast to start my morning. I plan my day with clarity and purpose. I plan my day with clarity and purpose. I move through my day with confidence and ease. I move through my day with confidence and ease. I handle challenges with a positive mindset. I handle challenges with a positive mindset. I learn from every experience I have. I learn from every experience I have. I appreciate the progress I'm making. I appreciate the progress I'm making. I end my day with gratitude and peace. I end my day with gratitude and peace. Now, let's practice some common social situations. These phrases will help you feel more comfortable in conversations. It's nice to see you today. It's nice to see you today. How has your day been so far? How has your day been so far? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. That's an interesting perspective. That's an interesting perspective. Could you tell me more about that? Could you tell me more about that? I appreciate you sharing that with me. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Let's stay in touch. Let's stay in touch. Looking forward to our next conversation. Looking forward to our next conversation. For this next part, I want you to just listen and visualize. Imagine yourself in these situations, using English confidently and naturally. Picture yourself ordering coffee in English, speaking clearly and with confidence. See the barista understanding you perfectly and responding warmly. Imagine having a conversation with a colleague where you express your ideas clearly and effectively. Feel the satisfaction of being understood. Visualize yourself making new friends in English, connecting easily, and sharing laughs. Feel the joy of genuine connection across languages. See yourself navigating a new city using English directions, feeling capable and independent. Picture yourself understanding every word of your favorite English song or movie, feeling connected to the culture and meaning. Now, let's reinforce some key grammatical structures through useful phrases. These will help you build correct English automatically. I have always enjoyed learning languages. I have always enjoyed learning languages. I'm getting better at English every day. I'm getting better at English every day. I can speak English more fluently now. I can speak English more fluently now. I will continue to practice regularly. I will continue to practice regularly. I would love to visit an English-speaking country. I would love to visit an English-speaking country. I might try watching movies without subtitles. I might try watching movies without subtitles. I should practice speaking more often. I should practice speaking more often. I could join an English conversation group. I could join an English conversation group. Let's focus now on vocabulary building. I'll use some common but important words in natural sentences. Learning English is a valuable investment in myself. Learning English is a valuable investment in myself. I'm becoming a more confident communicator. I'm becoming a more confident communicator. Each conversation is an opportunity to improve. Each conversation is an opportunity to improve. I'm developing a natural rhythm when I speak. I'm developing a natural rhythm when I speak. My comprehension is expanding rapidly. My comprehension is expanding rapidly. I can express myself with greater precision. I can express myself with greater precision. My vocabulary is growing organically. My vocabulary is growing organically. I'm building strong language foundations. I'm building strong language foundations. Now, let's work on some longer sentences to help your brain process more complex English structures. Although learning a language can be challenging at times, I find the process incredibly rewarding, and I'm proud of every small victory along the way. When I encounter words I don't understand, I see it as an opportunity to expand my vocabulary, rather than as a setback in my learning journey. The more I practice having conversations in English, the more natural it feels, and the less I have to think about each word before I speak. If I make mistakes while speaking, I simply correct myself and continue, knowing that errors are a normal part of the learning process for everyone. As we near the end of our session, I want to emphasize that consistency is more important than perfection when it comes to sleep learning. Even listening just a few times a week can make a significant difference in how familiar and comfortable English feels to you. Many of my students who use this method report that English starts to